create the second wall art. So what I'll do is you just go to your layers panel, turn this off, and on the here create a new layer. Okay, we'll go to the JPEG. No, sorry, it's PNG. Bring in another bear, drag into it. Okay, again on the resize it, so shift and hold and scale to how big you want it to be. Now I like to make some zigzag lines. You want to recreate this, so we want to have this zigzag background. So how we do this, there's a trick to it. This is pretty cool, so watch and learn. We'll click this tool, line segment tool, click shift and drag it across. And I want it, because currently there's no color to it, so make sure this is like the stroke, and you click black, and I want it to be at least about 3 points. Alright, 3, maybe 4, it doesn't matter as long as you can see it clearly. So okay, so click on your stroke that you've created, effect, distort and transform under zigzag, and then you make sure to check this box preview so you can see what size you want, whatever size you want, really, it doesn't matter, and how many points. Okay, I think this is good. Okay, 12, okay. Okay, so you can either choose, for this we're just copying the artwork I've showed you. You can either choose either smooth or corner. I prefer the zigzag, so I'm just gonna stick with corner. And I press OK. Cool. So I want the thickness to be much thicker, so what I'll do is I'll adjust the stroke 20, but I think I'll put it to 30. Let's just try that. Okay, and again I can just do this, get across. How about 40? Let's try 40. Okay, I think 40 is good. What, 40? Alright, that's fine. So what I'll do is I want this to, now it's currently a stroke, okay, and I want to convert into a path. So what I'll do is object, go to path, outline, stroke. Ta-da! And you're all done. And I want to have the zigzag rows, and I want it to be the same distance with one another. So I'll click on my, so you click on the path, Alt and Shift. Shift is so that you stay in place as you move around. It doesn't go sideways, so it stays in place. And I think this is good. Okay, and I go. So after that, I want it to duplicate some more. So instead of pressing it again, I'll do Control D or Command D on Mac. Okay, so I've just grouped it, so it's Control G or Command G, and I'll go to, sometimes you're not sure what colors you want to choose, so my trick is to go to your swatches panel, and the small arrow, go to Open Swatch Library, go to Color Books, and I like it to be like pastel colors. So don't ask me why I choose uncoated, because I just feel sometimes the color looks right. So I press to pastels and neons uncoated, and I'll choose whatever colors you like. I'm gonna stick to the colors I've chosen earlier. So oops, make sure the fill is selected. So pink, and the background color will create the background box. So make sure it's to size, make sure to align to board, and bring this to front. Arrange, bring to front, and I want the background to be light color like this. Okay, so we'll align here in the middle. I think that looks good. Okay, so I want to, okay, before that we'll put our little teddy bear in front. Okay, so I'm going to do a shortcut key. You could go to Object, Arrange, Bring to Front. Shortcut key for me here at the moment. Okay, that looks good. Put it in the middle. And I would like to have a bit of a drop shadow so that the teddy bear stands out a little bit. So what you'll do is, I'll just close this for now. Go to Effect, oh wait, select your bear first, then Effect, Stylize, Drop Shadow, make sure to put your preview, and under color, as you can see, I've chosen brown. It's, I think, default on black, but because I want it to blend, because the bear is brown and I want to blend it a little bit to, you know, I don't want the shadow to overpower the image, so I want it to blend with the picture, and that's why I chose a bit of brown instead of black. It makes a big difference. So it's 100% is too dark. It's too dark, so I'll put it to 50%. Okay, that looks good. Offset, you can play around with the distance, but I think that looks good. One by one. Blur, yeah, nah, it looks good. I just want the subtlety of the shadow, but you can see that it stands out much better than without the shadow. So what I'm going to do now is I want to crop this. I just want to see this image without all this zigzag puff sticking out like that. So again, what I'll do is I'll click the background, I Control C or Command C, and then I Command F to paste in front. And it does not paste in front, so I'll go to Object, Arrange, Bring to Front. I select the whole thing. Again, I'll Control 7 to mask the picture, Control 7 or Command 7 on Mac, and there you go. Picture number 2, wall art number 2 is all done. So this is a very simple tutorial, very easy to do when you have the resources on hand. I'm just gonna just make my teddy bear a little bit bigger. Again, if you want to, what I've done was I double click in to edit the arrangement of the pictures, so you can do that. Just click out again. So it's very easy. As you can see, because I've had all my resources ready, I just copy and paste and just drag in, and there you go, your wall art is all created. And I just show you what it looks like after it's been framed and placed in your bedroom, into your nursery. So this example of you, we'll just show you example how it looks like. This is the one we've just made, and the other picture is here. So there's two very cute wall art to design for your nursery. It's very easy. And if you're interested in getting my tool kit, you can go to janicedesigns.co. Under graphics, we'll click here, and under the Hopeless Romantic Toolkit. It's only $19. It's very affordable. So if you are interested to get a whole set of tools, you know, you are most welcome to get them. We don't only have teddy bears, but we also have just see here, there's different types of teddy bears you can use for your projects. Different types of doodles which you can add. There's some ready-made cards for you to use. There's different frame elements, 10 different backdrop variations, 10 watercolor seamless patterns which you can use. We also, if you have Illustrator, you can actually create your own scene all in one place. So we have an Illustrator file where you can create your scene, you create your card. So all these are in vector graphic, that's not images, so this is in vector graphic. So if you can stretch as big as you want and the picture won't be distorted, so you can always you know, create a design all in one place, so you don't have to drag and drop from your folder. Anyway, you get the idea. So there you go, that's my tutorial for today, and I hope you really enjoy it. I really do hope you've learned something today, and see you next week. Bye bye.